No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of... the whole history.
Don't forget to stock up on wrapping paper this holiday season. Nothing says wondrous winter veil like wrapped armors and weapons for your friends and family. Have a wondrous winter veil, friend. Be sure to say hello to Great Father Winter, who's currently in Ironforge. If you've been nice this year, you'll receive wondrous treats on the day of the Feast of Winter Veil. Be sure to tell him what you hope to get this year. Also, be sure to stock up on treats to give those who've been nice this year. We have a great selection to choose from. Fresh from our farm to your plate. It's Smokywood Pasture's wholesome goodness.
Glad I could help! Yo!
Season savings to you and yours.
Keep it real!
Don't forget to stock up on wrapping paper this holiday season. Nothing says wondrous winter veil like wrapped armors and weapons for your friends and family.
Glad I could help! Timing.
Have a wondrous feast of winter veil. Started off right with treats from Smokywood Pastures.
Hurry back! I got the...
Fresh from our farm to your plate. It's Smokywood Pastures, wholesome goodness.
Keep it real!
Many of my friends perished that horrible day when the mine tunnel caved in. If your adventures happen to bring you into that wing of the mine in Moonbrook, please keep an eye out for any sign which might identify them. If you come across any of their miners' union cards, bring them back to me, and I'll make sure their families get some resolution from this horrible accident.
We've lost contact with Bingles! He was sent on a reconnaissance mission over Nomaregan and hasn't reported back in over a week. I just know he's gone and blown himself up. He was last seen flying over the loch. Perhaps you can investigate, adventurer. Hey! Greetings, adventurer. I'm a commendation officer acting on behalf of the Nomaregan exiles. It is my duty to assist adventurers who have received Alliance commendation signets. I accept signets in different quantities, but the most beneficial exchange for you is to hand in a set of 10 at once. I will enter your deeds into our records when you hand in your signets. As a result, you will earn recognition from the Nomaregan exiles for your duty and service. The exiles of Nomaregan find ourselves in even more dire straits by running low on cloth reserves. Perhaps you can help us, eh? Bring me extra cloth pieces you might have to help us replenish our stocks. By donating them, you'll be earning the respect and trust of gnomes everywhere. That's something that money can't buy. Well, I guess cloth does, but that's beside the point.
What can I'll keep 'em fed, kid. Yep, Daryl Ricknewson at your service.
Safe travels. I have the finest wires in the land. Safe travels. How are you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and tell old Great Father Winter what you'd like for this winter's veil. Ho ho, hurry up. Ho ho, hello! I am Great Father Winter, and I, courtesy of the fine folks of Smokywood Pastures, fresh from our farm to your plate, it's Smokywood Pastures' wholesome goodness, would like to wish you a fantastic Feast of Winter Vale. If you've been good this year, maybe you'll receive treats from Smokywood Pastures as your treat for the Feast of Winter Vale. Hey, can you do Great Father Winter a favour? Little boy? Not to needlessly talk about myself in the third person, but Great Father Winter has been at this all day, and he could use a treat himself. Some gingerbread cookies and ice-cold milk to wash them down with would really hit the spot. Think you could be a friend to the Great Father and fetch some for me?
See you soon.
Gifts, treats, presents, but I say, those goblins pollute the true meaning of this season. The Feast of Winter Vale. This is a time of renewal. The land slumbers under a blanket of snow brought forth by Great Father Winter, who is not the bumbling fool over there in the red suit. If you're interested in learning what the feast is all about for yourself, ask historian Karnik at the Explorers League. I'm sure he'll be surprised that someone cares about history rather than getting presents.
Watch, get her back. You got my...
Welcome to the Explorers League. If you need information and it is in book form, then I might be able to help you out. The Feast of Winter Vale, you say? Alas, in times past it held a more substantial meaning to us dwarves. Nowadays, it seems as though others have turned the legend of Great Father Winter into something that helps to sell candies and presents. It's no surprise that Gully is bitter about that sort of change. He and other dwarves like him cling to our past like a banner of war. While I think a little celebration is always good, it is important to remember the origins of the feast. Here, if you're interested in learning more about the Feast of Winter Vale, read this book. While I think our recognition of the legend is the appropriate one, I'm enough of a scholar to appreciate the collection of all information into a single source. When you're done, take the book to King Magni Bronzebeard. I know for a fact he'd be interested in hearing that others have taken an interest in the older legends.
Be good. What?
Greetings, person.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
Strength, honor. I see them in you. Why have you come?
The legends and lore surrounding the Winter Vale are ones that have faded from the forefront of public thought over the years. While I recognize that the goblins are helping to revive the season for their own ends, the fact that the citizenry thinks about it, at least in some form, does good to keep such lore alive. Your desire to go beyond the material and learn about our past is an admirable trait, young adventurer. I salute your erudite nature.
Upon further analysis of the Gnomeregan situation, it would appear as though we not only failed to eradicate the Trogs, but we also happened to turn most of the gnomish race into horrific, mindless, evil-doing leper gnomes. Ozzy and I plan to reverse the horrible leper effect with our latest invention, the Recombobulator. The machine is almost complete, but we are in dire need of some restabilization cogs and gyromechanic tools. Retrieve some from the leper gnomes out front of Gnomeregan for us.
I'm behind on my report and could use your help, adventurer. I just managed to find where the trolls are holed up, but I saw so many trolls, I was afraid to go in. Here's what I need. Go down to the cave, poke around inside, kill a few of the trolls, then come back here. Take the road north out of Karanos. When you get to the bridge, follow the frozen river west until you reach Iceflow Lake. You'll find Brunel village on the west bank. The hold is southwest of the village. a month's worth of dried meat salted and locked away for the cold season. Kept it locked so the bears wouldn't get it. But while I was off hunting deer, that beast, Old Icebeard, made off with the meat locker. He won't be able to smash through that thorium, though. But I'll starve if I can't get my meats back. You seem a bit more stealthy than me. Perhaps you can retrieve my stash. I'll never make it in and out of that cave fast enough with this bum leg of mine. Ugh!
How are you?
What a kind soul you are, adventurer. Thanks to your bravery, I won't find myself starving when the cold season flurries blow in.
Very good.
I'm on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing's in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, high up in the hills to the east. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We dwarves haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste. And I want to experiment with it in my brews. Get me some shimmerweed from Frostmane seers, or swipe it from the troll shimmerweed baskets.